husband was the enemy because I had to change so much. And I also felt like spiritually that when we got married, all this stuff was coming out of me that was ugly. And instead of like, oh, maybe I'm ugly, instead I was like, you're making me ugly. It's you. Like I was hearing stuff differently. Like when he would say certain things, it would take me back to my childhood, which is why I had to touch on it a little bit. I was used to like.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got something pretty good today, man. We got a sister, right? We got a sister, man, who is taking some accountability, right? And not only is she taking accountability, but she's just exposing some of the things, man, that a lot of these women are taught, or that is just innate in a lot of women to not want to take accountability, to be very defensive when somebody call them out on their BS. I mean, you see it with a lot of your sisters, right? You really see it with most of your sisters. You go to the shade room, you will see it all day, every day. You will see how those sisters act in the comments. Those sisters, man, birds of a feather flock together. Those are all of those sisters in there, man. But you just can see, man, the type of mindset that a lot of women have, right? And then they go into this relationship with these men and they expect these men to accept that type of behavior. Men are not supposed to be even encouraging that stuff. But like I said, man, I just love the fact that she can just take accountability and that she is just, once again, she's hitting it on the head and she's just saying, man, listen, right? She's really just talking about her experience and how bad she was. And luckily she made a change, right? And a lot of you sisters can definitely make a change. And she also brought up a good point in the video where she was saying that how, this is how I was a true narcissist, that I was telling guys that, hey man, look, you got to accept me for who I am. And if you can't accept me for who I am, then you're just not for me. Might as well throw that whole relationship away, because once again, that woman is not going to change. And you have a lot of women who cannot see their wrongdoings. O'Shea Du Jackson is doing a video about this, this chick, man, who is dating this white guy that look like Big Show, right? There, I mean, you can just see how delusional, how toxic this chick is. And you see her always posting. Well, I ain't gonna say she always posting, but just this past week, right? Once again, O'Shea Du Jackson just did a video on this chick where she's airing her baby father out, right? Airing out this white guy, getting very defensive, getting very emotional, putting your man on blast for what? What purpose does that serve? So let's go ahead and see what this beautiful, beautiful sister has to say, man. And it's just funny, man, because we've been on a roll, man, with just listen to these sisters speak, man. It's fun, right? It's fun, man. I enjoy definitely hearing it from their perspective. These are sisters, man, who have their head on straight. These are the sisters, man, who want to see a change, who want to see other sisters do better. But the sad thing about it is most of your sisters will disagree with sisters like this. Most of your sisters will have an issue with sisters like this. Most of your sisters will have issues with the sisters we've been covering. To a lot of your sisters in the shade room, until these ratchet sisters, man, until these sisters who want to sit over here and see Kamala Harris win and all of that good stuff, you sit up here and you look at these sisters. They will sit over here and call women like this one and the other woman we've been doing videos on, they will call them pick-me's. Like I said, bro, it's been lit. It's been lit these past few videos, man. We're reacting to all of these sisters, but hey, let's go ahead and keep it going. Do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, and leave me a subscribe.
My husband was the enemy because I had to change so much. And I also felt like spiritually that when we got married, all this stuff was coming out of me that was ugly. And instead of like, oh, maybe I'm ugly, instead I was like, you're making me ugly. It's you. Like I was hearing stuff differently. Like when he would say certain things, it would take me back to my childhood, which is why I had to touch on it a little bit. I was used to like.
And as she said, hey man, listen, I'm looking at this guy, I'm thinking that, hey, all of this bad stuff is pouring out of me. Instead of just looking in the mirror and saying it's my fault, I'm over here looking at my baby father, or I'm looking at my boyfriend, or I'm looking at the man that I just married and saying, hey, you're making me ugly. And she can't, once again, you have a lot of women who cannot take accountability, right? You got a lot of women who, once again, who want to divest, who want to be swirlers and all, whatever words they want to put, towards interracial people or interracial couples. You got women who want to sit over here and date outside the race, who want to, like I said, a lot of your sisters are monkey see, monkey do. You have men who go outside the race to go date because they want to look for somebody, man, who appreciates them. These women see that, they get upset, and they want to start going dating outside their race. Hey, not for the right reasons, but hey, once again, you got sisters sitting over here doing the black woman effect, the black wife effect, or whatever. And going back to O'Shea Duke Jackson and the video that he pretty much was covering, where you have that sister, she can't see her wrongdoings, right? You got kids by a black man, you're not even with anymore. So you said, you know what, hey, I had to jump ship. I had to go deal with this white guy, trying to make it seem like the white guy is this, the white guy is that, and he probably is cool. But once again, here we are, right? Fast forward, you're sitting over here airing this guy out. You're airing y'all business out. Y'all doing a bunch of idiotic stuff, right? You're doing a bunch of idiotic stuff. And once again, who is the main culprit? The woman, right? That sister is the main issue. So it's the same thing here where she's saying, man, look, I'm looking at him, instead of looking in the mirror and saying, you know what, maybe I need to make the changes. I'm saying that, hey, this man is a reason, I'm acting the way I'm acting. Like I said, I'm glad she pointed that out. I'm glad she pointed out because that's what you're seeing from a lot of your women. That's what you're seeing from a lot of your sisters. That's just a fact.
Who had a parent who, both parents are like this actually, but it's either a 10 or depression, right? So it was explosive reaction. So when my husband would just say, hey, I don't like that you did something, I would hear, I hate you, like you're the worst person ever. I would just hear this explosiveness. And I was just like, I could not hear things new, like at this level. I didn't heal. I didn't heal. And so I thought he was my enemy. And now I'm yelling at him. I'm deeply insecure. I'm also have an ego. So I'm like, you know what? I think that I should be in a marriage where someone just accepts me for all that I am. I don't have to change and I feel good about myself and you love me 24/7. You're just giving me nothing but love and happiness. And I'm not feeling that way. I feel like, I feel like I have to change too much. I have to be better. And maybe this is, I told him, and this is what a narcissist says, is like, this is who I am and I'm not going to change. If you don't accept me, then I'm not for you. And so I got to a place where I was like, you're my enemy and you just need to get out. And he left. Like I packed up all his stuff. I was like, leave. So I could feel like I could be myself. I want to go back to my old ways. I want to be me again. And so he left.
How did that go?
He fought so hard and he was like, I'm fighting someone who doesn't want this marriage. So he just...
Dang, so he left. Ooh. And that's what happens, man, when you have women who have this mindset. Now, once again, y'all see the video of this sister. Once again, the same sister that O'Shea Duke Jackson is talking about. That sister essentially going through everything that this sister just pretty much described, right? Pretty much just said that she went through, right? Hey, it's never my fault. It's the man's fault. He's not giving me enough love. He's not giving me enough attention, yada, yada, yada. Here you have this woman, once again, on the internet, hyping this man up. Oh, he's this, he's that, we love him, blah, blah, blah. All your sisters are following this couple just off the strength of, hey, well, you know what? She got the black girl effect or the black white effect or whatever they got. And now you see the sister jumping on the internet, airing her man out, right? The man that's supposed to be, hey, better than, the black man. That's supposed to be this, it's supposed to be that. I mean, come on, man.
Y'all know I don't usually do videos like this, but it's giving obsessed. It's giving clout chasing, honey. Y'all know I never exposed the name of my baby daddy, right? So now that I reached my 1 million subscribers, yes, a girl is famous or whatever, on YouTube, he's coming out the woodworks, honey. Tell me why his page has been private for years. Now all of a sudden it's public and he's commenting, hey, I'm the baby daddy. My name is Adonis. I'm the baby daddy. I want a piece of the pie. Child. There's all these blog posts about me now. Suddenly hate pages about me because the baby daddy telling people that he been trying to reach me. He can't find my address. And that's why I moved to Hawaii, because I'm running from him. No, you mother lying. And y'all wonder why I had to I switched total side. I jumped ship, honey. After dealing with that, yes, I jumped ship. If you know what I mean. Pretend that I'm the one that paid the down deposit on our house. Let's not pretend that I'm not the one that paid for the Range Rover. Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid for this whole life that we live. Let's not pretend that. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Oh, okay. Let's not pretend. Let's just be very, very real. You told me to put it on live, so I put it on live. So, and then you want to start talking about a glass of wine, and then you want to start saying, oh, are you not going to talk? After I was just sitting here silent before we even got on live. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. So what are you talking about? Oh, okay.
And like I said, he seems like a cool dude. You know, I have nothing against that man. I have nothing against him. I have something against that sister because once again, you sitting over here making other sisters look bad. The ones who do want to go out here and go date interracially. You just proving a lot of brothers' point that a lot of these sisters just monkey see, monkey do. You sit up here, you once again talk trash about black men, but then you sit over here, you say black men don't know what they're talking about. Black men just make up stuff, yada yada yada. Then you go date another race, and you go bring those same issues over. And this, once again, that's what that man is dealing with. That is what Big Show is dealing with. So, I mean, hey, I don't know. Y'all let me know down below, man. Does the sister make a good point? Do sisters need to be looking in the mirror a lot more? Right? Not all of them. Because what's crazy is I have more sisters watching my channel than I do men. Right? So, I mean, y'all sisters, let me know down below, man. Did y'all get this type of wake-up call before? Have y'all reached this level of wokeness? Do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, and leave me a subscribe.